This video is for everyone, including but not excluded to Captain RH. And if you want to get your name in the jar of names, all you have to do is keep commenting on these videos and eventually you'll get a shout out. Right, so this is a very unusual video for me to do because A, it's got my face in it. This is my face. And B, I didn't do a film reference today, so I don't really know what to say next. So let's have a look at the list. Yes, this is a precursor to my weekly vlogs. It's going to be explaining a little bit about the structure of them, a bit about how they're built, so like what I'm going to be doing with them and what I'm not going to be doing with them in some cases as well. They're going to be released every Monday, and it's going to be consisted of the last 7 days. So that'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then it'll be released on the Monday, and then the whole cycle will restart again. Right, what's next? That was it. So I don't really know what they're going to be consisted of in terms of what I'm going to be doing. I don't particularly do a lot of stuff, although I say that the last 2-3 vlogs have been pretty full with bits and bobs, but mostly it's going to be consisted of me going to film sets. I like to film with my friends. One of them is coming up on the vlog 4. It's going to be out on the Monday. But apart from that, it's mostly about me doing stuff with the YouTube, like I'm doing right now, obviously. And a few other bits and bobs and odds and sods that I'll probably be doing, you know, as I prepare for the big thing that's going to be happening is I'm going to be going to university in September. So that's about 2 months away, and I'll be moving down there into Birmingham. I'll tell you where that is because I'll get onto that in a second, actually. So I'll be able to film my process of getting to uni, living in uni, and doing stuff. And hopefully that'll be a bit more interesting then because I can hopefully show a lot more. Because there's 2 rules, 2 things that I will not be doing in the vlogs that I just want to get out in the open, just so you're aware if things look a little bit strange or odd, it's because they're done for a specific reason. And that is 2 reasons. Sorry, 2 reasons. There you go. Visual reference as well, 2. One of these things is the location. I will not be saying where I live because it's just simple stuff. You know, if you put videos online, don't say where you live because it's just basic. No one ever does that. Well, some people do, but then they get into trouble for it because people turn up at their house and they're like, "Hey, I know you off the internet." So yeah, I won't be doing that. And that's mostly because I want to protect my sister Pepper Cookies because I just think that's fair. You know, she's obviously not an old person like me, so I like to keep her safe and stuff like that. You know, typical Big Brother stuff, normal bits and bobs. So yeah, I won't be saying that. But like I said, I've already said to Birmingham, I'm moving down to Birmingham, so you know that location I don't really mind about that because I won't be there the rest of my life, so I don't mind too much. That'll be fine. Yeah, so that's going to be happening. And the other thing is, I will not be showing Pepper Cookies' face because of the same reason. She's still young, so I don't want to like put her in a position where she might regret it in later life. And just let her choose to do it when she's older enough. So that's going to be a problem. Something that I really actually don't want to do. Well, I do because I want to protect her, but I don't because it would be so cool if I could show her because it will be able to do so much more stuff and it'll be so much more fun. But I'll just have to be creative about how I can do that. Like I think for the other day, I showed her feet because we were talking about a dib-dab. Like, her voice will be in there, but it won't be her face because I want to protect her. Because I'm Big Brother. Yeah. No, boys. You show up? Yeah. I'll take you outside. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of thing. Right, what's next on my list? I'm just checking. Don't really need to see that. I've got 2 vlogs up at the moment. Vlog number 1, vlog number 2. It's in sequence. Number 1 was the general election here in the UK, a bit of E3, and I went to Birmingham, said university place. And the second one was me going to the dentist, so I'm talking because I've got really weird, because I had like an injection, so I was talking a bit like this. And what else did I do on that day? Oh yeah, it was the last day of college. That was pretty sweet. And then vlog 3 is currently being filmed. It's the Thursday at the moment, and what I've done so far, a few bits and bobs. I had to go and check what I did this week. I went to see Transformers 5, and I met up with a friend. And hopefully there'll be a results day as well at college. I have to go back in and get my results. But yeah, that's vlog number 3. Like I said, vlog number 4 will have some film set stuff. That's on the Monday. What else am I doing next week? Can't quite remember. But if you check out all the vlogs, you'll eventually find out. I love talking about what I'm doing in the future. Okay, so what else do I need to talk about? Talked about what's in the vlogs. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, this is a learning process, so we're going to go through them and sort of grow as we progress down the line of vlogging. I've decided to name them A Cup of Tea in a Vlog after my podcast, A Cup of Tea in a Podcast, and because I always have a cup of tea and it's always best with a cup of tea, so. Oh, that's a nice cup of tea. Yeah, so that's what they're called. And like I said, if you have any improvements you want me to make or any changes that you think would make them better, please let me know. Like, I'm trying to revamp all my videos at the moment, so any information you have, please let me know, and we'll grow them. You know, we're a community, we do this together, and that's really what I want to find out, what you think will make them better. But that is that. Like I said, you can check them out if you want to. Tell me what you think. Love to hear it. But in the meantime, you can do what you want with this video. You can like it, you can share it, or you can grab a cup of tea and go and watch the vlogs. Did I cover everything? I think so.